Yo, what's up, Nugget Army? I hope you're all having a fine evening. Today I have a couple of quick little defense games. Stopped them both on the first objective, and it kind of made me start thinking about team stacking and why people don't like playing defense. But before I start getting into all this, first I just want to thank all of my subscribers. I never thought it would be possible for me to get to 100 subscribers, and I know that might seem a little bad, but it was looking pretty bleak there for a moment. You know, I was posting all this meme content before, not getting a lot of traction, but I think I'm on the right track. It seems like everyone really likes the discussions and the competitive gameplay. I don't have any competitive gameplay at the moment, but hoping I get some more opportunities to post that soon. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about why people switch to attack. In the good situations and the bad situations, I'm not really for it or against it. I just kind of wanted to go over, like, psychologically why people would want to go over to attack, and I have some valid reasons and some invalid reasons, in my opinion, as to why people do switch. And I want to really start a discussion in the comments. And if you disagree with me, I want you to tell me. Call me a fucking dumbass. I don't care. You know, I love a good debate. So let's get going without further ado. My first reason why I think people would want to switch to attack, for a valid reason, is that they're trying to get gameplay. And as a content creator, or trying to be a content creator, I kind of get it. When you're on defense, it's obviously not impossible to get a lot of kills. I do it all the time, you know, going 50-3 in a defense and carrying the team, whatever. But on attack, it is a bit easier to farm kills and pick people out of the crowd, catch all the baby buffalo roaming through the wastes, and just killing them, one-shot them. But on defense, when you're getting all these kills, you have the real risk of ending the match early, which you're kind of seeing here. I think I ended this match like 13-2 or 17-2, some shit like that, on the first objective. And it's fine to do that, but it's hard to get good gameplay. And that's why I felt the need to kind of post a video like this. Why you might see me switch to attack sometimes, you know. I'm trying to get a high kill game here, you know. Trying to make a living, trying to get to that 500 subscriber mark so I can get my 1 penny a video, you know. And without further ado, let's move on to the second point. They want to play out the map. I think that's a pretty valid reason as to why somebody might want to switch to attack, especially a good player. Sometimes we want to play that whole Faic map, or we want to go kill the VIP. It's kind of boring sometimes to end the map early every time, and that's what's going to happen if you have too many good players switching to defense. You're just going to have a map, and I mean, none of this would be an issue if there was actual balancing in this game, but I'm not holding my breath on that, you know. Third reason, defense is boring, and Tornbaroner's not doing shit to fix that. I mean, they've tried. If you look at the latest map they released, their idea of trying to make defense not boring is add 7 ballistas and hope for the best, which doesn't work. It just makes attack unplayable. You know, you can't really approach an objective where 7 ballistas are shooting at you, and when you blow a hole through the wall, 2 engineer walls completely block up the objective and no one can reach it. It's impossible. So yeah, Mont Crux is unplayable until they fix it or do something. Take a couple of the ballistas out, widen the walls so people can actually get in. Anybody who has a brain cell is just going to quit off that map and re-queue. Fourth reason, you've already played defense 4 times in a row. In fact, this happens to me all the fucking time. I'll be playing defense 4 games in a row in a full lobby, and I just want to switch over to attack because I've had enough of it, you know. It does get tiresome after a while. You know, defense is like a power defense game. You're coming in and you're like playing balloons or something, or Plants versus Zombies. You're coming in and you're just popping heads. Eventually, you want to run around a little bit. And the last reason why I think it's valid to switch to attack sometimes is for RP reasons. You know, at the end of the day, this is a game where people like to role play. And I don't have any problem if someone only plays Mason or only plays Agatha and they want to switch. You know, it's not a problem. I can't argue with that. But now let's get into some not so valid reasons why I think you're someone who switches to attack. First reason is you don't want to lose the game, so you're always going to switch to attack because attack has a higher win rate. I think that is bullshit. You don't want to lose. Losing is part of the goddamn game. You're not going to see me complain when I lose. I lose all the time. If you don't lose, you're not going to get better. Especially if you're just losing in 1v1 fights, you just need to get good. You should look at defense as like a challenge. If you're one of those people who can't win on defense, you got to take it as a challenge and get better at it so you can actually win. Like you'll see right here, I'm on defense. I just got 3v1. Got totally ganked. I think I threw my keyboard after that. Nah, I just walk it off, respawn, and keep playing. You know, pretend it didn't happen. Go get them back. Get your revenge, whatever. But you're not going to get better if you are playing like that. Next reason, they don't want to crush, they just want to crush noobs. I guess if you just got home from an 8-hour shift at the ball crushing factory and you just want to get home and crush noobs, go ahead. But, you know, you're not going to get any better doing that. Like I said before, you got to play better players to get better at the game. And there's no better place to play against better players than on defense. You can rely on your teammates a lot more on attack. You can go sit in the back and just run in and pick off people who are already dead on attack. But on defense, sometimes you're going to get ganked. And it'll help you in your 1vx skills. It'll help you in your 1v1 skills because you're going to be alone a little bit more sometimes if you have a bad team, you know. And the next reason, they only care about kills. That's why they switch to attack. I don't think that's a valid reason because you can get a plenty of kills on defense. You don't even have to move. You can just stand right where you are, right on the objective. The kills come to you. But the problem is people who are, let's say, not so skilled think that they need to go hunt for kills on defense. They run into 6 enemies and die, and then they respawn, and then they do the same fucking thing again. Like, it's insanity. It's the definition of insanity. They're just going to go in and get themselves killed over and over and over again, and they're going to think they're going to solve the problem. Just fucking wait for them. They have to come to you. Sit on the objective. You'll get kills, trust me. You don't need to switch to attack and just play the pick people off who are almost dead game, because that gets boring. I do that all the time. That's the main way that you get high kills on attack. You wait for 3 people to stack on 1 enemy, and then you go in and you stab them for the last hit. That's how you get high kill games. Sorry to break it to you, there ain't some like crazy secret to it. And let's see, last reason here that I have of invalid reason I believe to switch to attack or even stay on attack is wanting to keep your party together. I have a good example of this I ran into last night. I ran into a game and Brown Superman was on the other team with 3 of his level 1000 friends, and I was on defense, and it was a total slaughter. I couldn't even stay in the lobby. I even got on their team one time and just switched over to defense because it just felt too bad. So like, I understand wanting to play with your friends, but y'all are in a Discord server. You're still just chilling together. Why do you need to be on the same team? And this one might be a little controversial. I know for a fact people are going to disagree with it, but I don't care. I think it needs to be said. There's no reason why you need to stick with your level 1000 friends in the same game, in the same team, you know? Just switch to the other team, make it a little more fair. I actually have a lot of fun playing against my friends. You know, when I see Chili Bob come out of the corner with a goddamn Dane axe and spike me in the head with it from 100 meters away, it gives me a good laugh. I love the little competition I get against my friends in this game. And that's how I would look at it. I wouldn't think like, oh, I don't want the competition on the other team. It's a pub game. You're not playing for freaking money. You're just having fun. But that's all I got today, guys. I'm just going to let the rest of the game roll out. And I hope you enjoy. Ends in about a minute and a half. I'm not going to leave any mystery. We fucking stop them. But if you like this kind of commentary style video, I'll come up with some more topics to discuss. Like and subscribe, you know the deal. Just want to remind everybody, I want to get up to 500 so I can make my 1 penny a video, you know. Maybe I'll start streaming, and maybe I'll even do a face reveal. Some people already know what I look like. I ain't being secretive about it. I just don't feel like the hassle. But yeah, with that, hope everyone has a happy new year. See you later. Peace.